Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tom Henry Show. It is a beautiful day here in Toronto. I was thinking, some of these episodes have been about something and then some aren't. So I'm figuring that out. But I think that's just the way it is because sometimes something happens. You can dig into a theme, the famous Shorty arc and all that. And other times there's not that much happening and you just gotta, show must go on. And that's just the way it is. But I'll tell you a few things of late. Well, today I went to my local drugstore, big company, that I usually like to steal something from at the self-checkout. And I went in, I was wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses, and I forgot to take my sunglasses off. And I thought, well, now I can't steal something. So I'm walking around this place looking like a shoplifter. And I can't push my luck that far. Once you go in dressed like a shoplifter, you can no longer shoplift. What else? Well, I want to complain. I know this is boring, but I want to complain about the price of concerts because, the Strokes are coming here, and they were a big band for me when I was a teenager, and I have actually never seen them. And they're coming here, and I thought, great, I'll just get some tickets. We got this Budweiser stage here, whatever they call it now. And to go there right now to sit on the lawn, which by the way is very far from the stage. There's no grass on it. It's dirt. To go on the lawn to a Strokes concert right now, $170 it'll cost you. $170 to be on the lawn. It's like you're not even really there. And these lawn tickets used to cost $20 not that long ago. Not that long ago. And it makes me sick. So if anybody has an extra ticket, I'll buy it from you for normal price. I guess there's a lot of reforms and stuff happening with that, and I hope these people burn. This is funny. Okay, my local Starbucks just closed down, and I know that we all know that the corporate speak is out of control, but I couldn't really believe my eyes when I saw the poster they put up on the window. There's like this ultimate corporate speak, but I can't believe that the corporations still think they can get away with this kind of corporate speak and everyone wouldn't just sort of laugh at it. This is what it said on the window of the Starbucks. To our amazing customers, we've made the incredibly difficult decision to close this Starbucks location by the end of this week. We know this may be hard to hear because this isn't just any store. It's your coffee house, a place woven into your daily rhythm where memories were made. The Starbucks? And where meaningful connections with our partners grew over the years. I don't know what's the partners? With our partners. We're deeply grateful for the community that's been built here. Yeah, they love community. We know many of you will be thinking of your favorite partner. I don't know what they're going on about partners. And we're working closely to support our partners through this transition. What are they talking about all these partners for? What do they mean, anyway? Our commitment to creating welcoming, memorable experiences remains unchanged. We hope you'll visit us at a nearby Starbucks where we'd be honored to continue sharing moments with you. Thank you for being part of our story. We look forward to seeing you again. With heartfelt gratitude, the Starbucks Coffee Company. Wow. Well, that is beautiful. And I'm sad. I'm starting to get sad for them. They're really going to miss their partners. Is that what they call the customers, or who are the partners? Is that what they're calling the customers, you think? It's insane. The fact that they think they can get away with talking to us this way and anybody would, anyway. Starbucks closed, by the way? What? Starbucks can't survive? What's happening here? Yeah, okay, well, as many viewers might know, I watch the Club Random podcast with Bill Maher every week. And, he's always like douchey in a funny way. And I could play clip after clip, but I never really do. I just think I'm going to keep the Club Random thing to myself. But he recently did a 420 episode with Woody Harrelson that is so demented how high they get that it borders on making Bill Maher likable. It's like the only way this man could even approach likability is to get so out of his mind, stoned on weed, with a very likable actor who happens to be his friend. I don't understand really how they're friends. I guess they like people who like smoking weed together just stay together. But I'm going to show this clip just so everyone else can see, because I know you can't all watch Club Random every week. It's demented and probably taking years off my life. But let's watch this clip.
Is there food here?
Huh? Food? Are you hungry?
No, I don't mean for us personally. I mean, like, as a bit, we're talking
For
about
the birds?
No, for the people. for the people. And then
Let them eat cake.
and then the people can give to the birds whatever they want.
Oh, yeah,
You don't
yeah,
want to.
yeah.
See, this is why I'm saying
Few
you're not good at
morsels.
business. You were giving the food to the birds first, and then what they didn't want went to the people. And I said, no, that's a bad business model. Give the food to the people first, and then let them give to the birds what they don't want. We fought about it. Oh, we punched each other.
Oh my God.
Oh, boy. Well,
That's smart they put those there.
yeah.
They knew eventually we'll be wiping our eyes.
Well, I think it's a good thing that people will see that marijuana doesn't hurt you.
Doesn't affect you ill.
So that was insane for Bill Maher to seem somewhat relatable or likable. There's also a clip in this episode where Bill Maher can't believe... Woody Harrelson's complaining about the cost of certain streaming services, and Bill Maher can't believe that he knows how much the streaming services cost. And Woody's kind of like, well, you think about other people who don't have as much money, and Bill Maher can't wrap his head around the idea of empathy. So there you have it. I just thought everyone should see that. So we're going to get to our guest. Now we're going to be right back with the wonderful Harrison Weinreb. Yeah. My guest tonight is really one of my favorite stand-up comedians working in this country right now. He's from Montreal, but he lives now here in Toronto. The great Harrison Weinreb.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks for having me on your podcast.
You're welcome.
Are you from Toronto?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fast. It's like a fast city.
Is that how you find it?
Yeah.
So you were living in Montreal. Are you from there originally?
Yeah.
And you moved here a year or two ago?
Yeah, like almost 2 years.
And you're finding it fast.
Mm-hmm.
Now explain.
People are walking fast.
Oh, people are walking fast.
Yeah. And they get mad at when you walk slow.
Really?
Yeah.
The cars are faster and...
Yeah, the cars are faster too, I find. I guess there's more money here. So everyone's like going to make the money.
Yeah, well, a poor little coffee shop like Starbucks can't even stay open.
I know.
And it's going to miss all of its partners.
They were too, I guess, slow.
They were probably too generous to all their partners.
Yeah.
And their customers. They kept their prices too low.
They weren't cutthroat enough for the city.
Even Starbucks can't make it here.
Yeah. But because I find you're kind of like a slower guy.
Yeah.
How have you found it living here, I guess, your whole life?
Well, I'm from here, so, I guess maybe in life I'm more like I don't know. I don't really know what you're talking about it being fast. But,
No,
Yeah. But maybe I'm fast on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because I like that sort of like I'm walking here kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Do you walk fast?
No, I don't. But like if I'm crossing the street and a car sort of starts to like go too soon, I go, hey.
Okay. You like all the conflict that comes from such a close.
Yeah, I like being like New York Junior.
Right.
Recently I was crossing the street and a cab almost hit me.
Yeah.
It sort of ran almost into my leg slowly, and I smacked the
Nice.
hood, and I went, ah. And then the guy like opened his window and stopped and told me that I shouldn't have hit his car. I said, well, you shouldn't have hit my leg. Are you crazy? Your car is made of metal.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're off
It's
on a
like,
tangent already, aren't we?
I know. It's like a tank shooting a missile at you.
What is? Being on this show?
No, being on this show. No, like let's say a tank was shooting a missile at you.
Yeah.
And you like
hit the tank. And they were like, hey,
what the?
You know how much these tanks cost?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're on to something.
Right.
So how have you found it moving here other than that?
Other than that, I like it.
You're from Montreal, which is quite debonair.
Yeah, it's French.
That's right.
It's, I find people are talking to each other here more so than they do in Montreal.
Really?
Because I think there people don't know if you speak English or French.
Yeah.
So you just keep to yourself. But here, like, I took an Uber share over here.
Yeah.
And one girl in the car.
Things aren't going so good, huh?
Not great, but like, it was a nice experience.
Oh, really?
Because she was like, I just did my pool attendant class, and I'm now a certified pool attendant.
Oh, so it was a big moment in her life.
Yeah. And I was like, what does that entail, like being a pool attendant? And she started to explain it. And that would have never happened in Montreal.
Right. Because she might have been a French pool attendant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or I might have been French, and she might have been English.
And a pool attendant.
Yeah. And maybe we would both be pool attendants, but we would never know.
That's the kind of thing that can happen in a bilingual city.
Yeah, because of the rift.
Think about all the pool attendants that didn't get to share that because they both spoke different languages.
Totally.
That's so sad. That's like Starbucks losing its partners.
Yeah. Losing its partenaire.
What's that?
Partners in French.
Oh, right. See? That's what it's like when one person speaks French and one person doesn't.
Even when the words are that similar.
Yeah, but
it doesn't work.
It's all Chinese to me.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's all I had. What was it like to move to Toronto?
What was it like? It was initially quite easy.
Yeah.
Loaded up a van, brought some of my stuff here.
Yeah.
And then I found like the cost of living is quite intense.
Much more than Montreal.
Way more, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially I had a good deal there on rent.
Yeah.
And but you rise to the occasion.
And you have.
Yes.
You're in the Uber share.
I'm in the Uber share, and I've
You're
risen.
getting out of people's ways when they're walking.
Yeah. I find you almost have to be more yourself in a bigger city.
More yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, explain that.
Because it's like you have to exist in a way that you stand out even more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? No, I'm not expecting some of these follow-ups here. Why?
Why do you have to stand out? Oh, do you mean as an artist?
As an artist, I would say,
Yeah.
because I have to ask people to get do their shows here.
Hey,
In Mon-
welcome to the big city.
Yeah. In Montreal, you could you just get on your friends' shows and stuff.
I'm a big wheel here, and I have to ask.
Yeah.
Nobody reaches out.
It feels like counter my personality to ask.
Me too. I hate asking, especially as a big wheel.
Right.
I feel like people should know.
But now you have to be you have to be a bigger wheel to ask. Don't you find? You're like, I have to own who I am even more. And I have to be like, I want to do your show.
Yeah.
And I'm going to crush it.
I'm going to crush it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find now at my advanced age, a lot of the younger comedians, I don't think even know who I am anymore. So I could ask to be on a show and they might say, who are you?
Right.
And I'd say, you ever heard of Crave TV? And they'll say no.
Right. So then you have to kind of send them a clip or something.
Yeah, it hasn't got that far. I've never asked.
Yeah.
But, I used to work at a bar.
Okay.
And sometimes they would do a comedy competition there.
Right.
And I was just at the bar. And these guys would come in and they would talk like in depth about comedy. And I would be going, you guys don't even know who I am. This is like talking comedy in front of
Right.
Dane Cook.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to try a segment on the show that I've been talking about.
Sure.
The segment is called I Don't Think So, Nepo.
Okay.
So I didn't prep you for this,
No, I'm not prepped.
but I was wondering if you just wanted to pick like a Nepo baby that bothers you.
A Nepo baby that bothers me.
Yeah. You can think and we'll just cut out the space.
Yeah, there was like something Abrams. J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams' daughter.
Kind of bothered me that she was opening for Taylor Swift.
Because you wanted that spot.
I don't know. It's just like, it's weird when you're like a Nepo baby, but then your whole thing is like writing emotional stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even know what an emotion is compared to us poor people.
I think you're right about that. I don't think they understand emotions as well as us.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what I was saying recently about the humorist Cassie David.
Oh, right. Okay.
And, she has her dad's sardonic wit,
Yeah.
but she has nothing to complain about.
Right.
Sort of the same kind of thing you're saying, right? With emotions.
Yeah. I will say, though, her dad has nothing to complain about either, and that's all he does.
But he started with things to complain about.
Right.
So I kind of can accept that.
Okay.
He was
I
a
see.
down-and-out guy who grew up in some kind of New York, crap.
Right.
I know he wasn't rich.
Yeah.
And he was, and he carried that. And then he got $1 billion.
Right.
But he still carries his pain of being poor and being an underdog.
Right.
And now he just makes shows about how a package is hard to open. But
right.
he can kind of carry that pain into being annoyed about a package being hard to open.
Okay. So he has like the right.
He has sort of a lifetime pass to sort of complain about things.
Yeah.
I think.
Because when you're poor, it is actually really annoying to not be able to open a package.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's even more annoying because you're poor and you can't open a package.
Yeah. But if you're rich and you can't open a package,
Still annoying, but it's less annoying because you're rich.
it's less annoying because you have almost unlimited time and space to tackle that in.
You could commit the rest of your life to opening that package if you wanted.
Right.
And nothing bad would happen to you.
Yeah, a poor person might have to leave in like 5 minutes to catch the bus.
Go work one of their 2 jobs.
Right.
And maybe the thing in the package was something they needed for their job, like a box cutter. And even more ironic that if they had that box cutter,
Yeah.
they could open the package more easily.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
I chose box cutter because I once worked at a grocery store and I had to use a box cutter all the time.
I recently found a box cutter because I was at my job emptying out a house,
Yeah.
and there was just a perfectly good box cutter lying there.
Score.
Yeah,
Score one for the little guy.
exactly. Even the losers get lucky sometimes.
You could do your own 9/11 now if you wanted.
Right. So, what grocery store were you working at?
It was called the Big Carrot. It was a health food store in the Riverdale area of Toronto.
Okay. The
Also
Big
where
Carrot.
kind of rich people go to get health food.
Is that Summer Hill Market?
No, it's completely a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different thing and different name.
But Summer Hill Market is for rich people, definitely.
Yeah.
Even more so.
Right.
Yeah.
You see that a lot in Toronto, I find.
Rich people.
Rich and poor is like, you see that. In Montreal, it's kind of like everybody's poor.
Everyone's a little tattered over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, it feels like a society the way you imagine a society.
Rich and poor.
Yes. Rich and poor.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Maybe it's why I'm so angry about this kind of stuff all the time.
Right. It's almost like you're living in a movie here a bit. Like,
Go on. Elaborate.
Because of that. You see, in Montreal, you're just like, oh, we all just kind of walk around all day, regardless of financial.
Yeah. Well, you can't talk to each other because of the language thing, so you just got to walk around aimlessly.
Yeah. Mostly walking around aimlessly. At least that's what I did there.
Right.
And then here I do the same thing, but I feel like there are rich people around.
It sounds like you have a lot of problems with like walking in general. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's starting to sound like it might be your own issue.
I do.
You're sort of an ambler.
Well, I'm learning to walk slower and to just
You're learning to walk even slower?
Yes.
Sounds like you're getting the wrong lesson.
Because I find if you walk the speed that you are meant to walk, people will walk around you.
Oh, I see.
You know what I think people are walking from an egoic place,
Egotistical?
in Toronto.
Really?
And they're not walking from just my legs are moving me.
They're walking out of ego.
Out of ego, like their head is first, which is your mind, your ego.
Uh-huh.
But your legs are supposed to be first because they're what is moving you, not your head.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Actually, no. No, I guess, yeah. I think actually might be quite profound.
Yeah.
That, it's the mind-body, you're supposed to let the body do its job, right?
Yes.
And the mind shouldn't be taking over all the time.
Right. Yeah, this is kind of a somatic
issue.
Thank you.
All right, so I thought we might do a thing. Did you want to? Oh, right. So we were still supposed to be in the segment. I don't think so, Nepo.
I don't think so, Nepo.
And you
yeah.
picked this Abrams woman because she got to open for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't have as many emotions as the rest of us because she's rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we did that.
Do we pick more?
No, it's just sort of you picked the one.
Yeah.
It'd be good if you knew her name.
I want to say Stacy, maybe? Gracie.
Gracie. Stacey Abrams is a politician.
Okay.
Okay, well, I thought we'd do a thing because you're you're kind of one of my favorite short jokesters.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Are you a short jokester?
Yeah, I would say
You're not quite a one-liner, but you're adjacent.
I like ideas,
Adjacent.
like little ideas.
Little ideas.
And I don't like expanding.
You're not a storyteller.
No, not really.
That's one similarity between us.
Yeah.
As you could see in my monologue, I didn't really elaborate too much on any story. I just sort of this.
Well, this is like the ego thing. I feel like most people are elaborating just so they could talk more.
Because of their ego.
Yeah.
Well, it would help if you grew a bit of an ego for the rest of this podcast. But I thought, you're so good at ideas and jokes. And I used to do a thing on this show where I would look at random Wikipedia articles and then we would have to talk about them for a while.
Okay.
Now, that turned out to be a terrible segment that I stopped doing.
Right.
Yeah. Because it was boring.
And you would talk about them and you'd try to...
We'd try to get to something with it.
Okay, like a premise, like a stand-up idea?
No, we were just trying to sort of yap until it became interesting, and it never did.
Okay.
You see?
Right.
But that was kind of the problem, is we were trying to go long form with it. So I thought a short idea guy with you.
Okay.
I thought maybe we'd play the game, but we'd do it more like quickly, and we'll do a few, and we'll just find, and you will just, on the spot, do something funny with it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's see.
Are you scared?
Kind of, yeah. I'm.
Well, it all comes down to this.
I usually take like hours to think of something.
But I think you have a really interesting and unique mind.
Okay.
That will think something weird.
In a few hours.
No, right away. Which you've already shown.
Let's see it. Let's see.
Well, this article is about the Port of Auckland.
Okay.
That's in New Zealand. It's a port in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Go.
So just with that, a port.
Yeah, it's port in New Zealand.
And that's where the ships dock.
Yeah.
So they're probably... That's probably the furthest port from us you could possibly get to in the world.
I see the wheels turning.
Right?
Yeah.
So...
pretty far port.
That's far away. It's a far port.
Yeah.
I recently watched Conan
O'Brien.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he went to New Zealand for his new show.
Yeah.
Side tangent there.
Yeah. This is why the segment never works.
What if we looked at more details about what if we looked into
You think
it
that might help?
Yeah.
Okay. The Port of Auckland is the Auckland Council-owned company administering Auckland's commercial freight and cruise ship harbor facilities. As the company operates all of the associated facilities in the greater Auckland area, excluding the ferry terminals and local marinas for recreational yachting. This article is about both the current company and the ports of Auckland themselves.
Oh, so it's a company run. Sounds like it's private.
So this is exactly what the segment always was, and it's why it wasn't good. And that's on me. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, I think it's like, I'm still thinking that it's almost like a hospital in the U.S. Where it's private.
Privatized.
Anyone can go there. That's the Port of Auckland.
Okay. So you've made a connection.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
It's something. Something. I mean, if you did it on stage, it probably wouldn't go gangbusters.
Okay. In your ideal world, what would I have said there?
Something like weird and off the beaten path. And
right.
you go, wow, look at Harrison's brain.
The thing is, it's already so jarring to me.
Yeah.
As a subject. It's like, it takes me hours to process something like that.
Even to think about a port in Auckland.
Yeah.
Right.
Because even a port,
yeah,
I'm never thinking about that.
Right.
And then Auckland,
Never.
Never thinking about that.
So it's two things you never think about.
Yeah.
It combine into one.
Combined into one makes it like I could have probably gone the rest of my life without ever thinking about that.
Well, this is good. Now I think we got somewhere. So
Yeah.
let's do another one.
Okay.
And how about instead of trying to do anything funny with it, you just tell me how you feel about it?
Right.
Because I think that was what was interesting about the Port of Auckland, is you saying, I never would have thought of those two things, and now I'm reeling.
Yeah. Now I'm reeling from how
Now
obscure
I
that
have to
is.
think about these two things that I never, probably for the rest of my life, would have thought of.
Right.
Now, you could have maybe done a joke just like, I don't know, maybe about sheep. There's a lot of sheep.
Yeah.
So what are they shipping in?
Shears.
Shears?
Yeah.
That was a bit more of a joke.
Right. That's a lot of shears to ship into a private port. And if it's a private company, I mean, that's enough for them to stay in business.
Now that's a joke. Now that's a joke.
Now that's a joke.
Now, how about this? The Deutsche Mark, which is, I guess, the currency of Germany.
Yeah. Not anymore, right?
Well, I guess now they use the euro. Yeah.
They must use the euro now.
Yeah. Yeah. They used it until 2002.
Okay.
From 1990 until 2002.
And before that,
It was probably the something else.
but it wasn't called the Deutschmark.
Well, it was the currency of West Germany from 1948 until 1990.
Oh, and that's when they
And,
did.
East Germany was doing
Right.
its own. They
That's-
probably didn't even have money.
Right. They had no money.
So what do you got here? So how do you feel about this?
How do I feel about the Deutschmark?
Yeah.
Well, I actually collect coins, so I am rather close to that.
So it's not like the Port of Auckland where it's two things you never
Yeah.
think about. It's actually a thing that you...
And I don't collect ports. But I do collect coins. So we're already in much closer
Right.
to home.
Right.
But
Now, it died in 2002.
12 years is pretty short for a currency.
12 years. Yeah, no, you're right.
That's pretty.
It's gone so young.
Right. I mean, because the loonie is 1989, I think. And there's
Do
no
you-
end in sight, right?
Do you have a lot of loonies in your coin collection?
No. I mean, loonies are kind of worthless from a numismatic point of view.
Well, they're worth $1.
Yeah. They're worth $1, but there's nothing special about really any of them, I would say, unless you find a error.
Yeah. Oh, those are worth a lot if you
Yeah.
find the error ones.
Yeah.
What's the best coin you have in your collection?
The best coin I have, my brother and I found this coin. It's like a 1953 nickel that is a certain variety.
And what was that worth?
Probably about $300.
I mean,
The leaf, the maple leaf, is like a little bit further away from the edge.
really?
And somebody will pay $300 for that.
Just to have it.
Just to have it. Yeah.
And would you sell it?
No, we have it.
Would you sell it, though?
I'd say so, yeah.
For 300?
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
I'm in.
You want to buy it?
Yeah.
I'll call my brother and I'll see if we can arrange it.
So you and your brother share ownership of it?
Yeah, well, we did a lot of it together when we were younger.
Oh, the coin collecting.
Coin collecting, yeah.
And you found this nickel together.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
We had like a bunch of nickels. You can actually go to the bank. We would go to the bank and get pennies and look through all the pennies.
Okay.
And then we would get quarters, nickels, dimes, and we would look through them. And then you roll them back up if there's nothing,
Return them.
and you return them to the bank.
This sounds like a very less fun version of coin collecting to me. I thought because I had a coin collection as a kid,
Yeah.
and a parent's friend would go to Germany and bring you a Deutsche Mark, and then you'd throw it in your coin collection.
Right.
But you were painstakingly looking through rolls of nickels.
Well, yours is like very passive. It's almost like
Yeah.
there's almost no active collecting in that.
No, but you'd rely on the kindness of.
It's like if somebody gave me a car and I was like, I collect cars.
But if someone gave you 20 cars, then you would collect cars.
Right.
Yeah. Just wouldn't be your choice as much.
Yeah.
But you would have a car collection, wouldn't you?
You would have fallen into car collecting.
Right. But I guess in this analogy, my car collection would just be a bunch of like normal cars.
Right.
And your car collection would be like this one rare nickel.
Right. Yeah. If somebody gave you a Deutschmark, I guess it would be cool because it was from Germany.
Well, as a kid, you're like, wow, there's a different type of money. Mm-hmm. But it's not worth anything. I wasn't greedy like you and your brother.
Right.
Trawling through nickels to see if you could make $300.
Right.
150 after you split it.
Yeah. No, it was more definitely, it was active. We were pretty into it.
It would be a good like movie idea maybe if like somebody wanted to buy the nickel
Yeah.
and you wanted to sell it, but your brother didn't.
Right.
Think about all the drama that could come from that.
Yeah, we've had fights over way less that were pretty dramatic.
Right.
Do you have siblings, Tom?
I do.
Who?
This is what happens when two guys who don't like to talk to each other.
Yeah.
It's very,
I like talking.
clipped. Do you like to talk? I don't really love to talk.
I like talking to a guy like you
Oh, thanks. Why?
because, like, for the viewer,
Yeah.
Tom had a can opener out, and I asked him what he used the can opener for, and you said, "Great question." And I actually think, did you really think that was a great question?
Yeah, I did.
Because I did too.
Yeah.
That's why I asked it.
Right.
I like stuff like that,
Me too.
where it's just like, let's not pretend that life is these amazing things.
No, it's just a series of cans that you open.
It's just a lot of like, what did you eat?
Yeah.
What did you open with the can opener?
Yeah. And in the same discussion, we discussed that you ate today a steak
I had a steak.
and a frozen mac and cheese.
Yeah, from Metro.
That was the meal you chose.
Yeah, which is my all-time favorite mac and cheese.
It was a Metro
Frozen.
made.
Metro, 4 cheese and bacon. Can we say that on the podcast?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'm sort of anti-corporate.
Right. But you did say Starbucks earlier.
I was
That was-
taking them down a
Oh,
notch.
right.
Yeah. Even though I am really sad for them and their partners.
Did you go to that Starbucks ever?
I walk by it a lot. I don't know if I ever went in. I'm not a coffee guy.
No, eh?
No. Are you?
Not really either.
I actually started drinking it because I'm getting tireder and tireder as I age.
Do you find it works?
It's weird. It works in a weird way. Like I find it kind of covers the tiredness rather than cures the tiredness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I always assumed there's all these people who need a cup of coffee to wake up in the morning. I assumed that just fixes the problem. but I kind of feel the problem there, and then I feel the solution there.
Yeah, like a
And they're
jitteriness.
kind of living together.
Right.
Yeah, it makes me almost more anxious and speedy than like energetic.
Right. It's like I had a poor night's sleep, but
But I also feel insane.
yeah, go ahead, make me feel awake.
But I've come to drink it a little more because I'm getting a little more, I'm flirting with the idea of drugs and being high.
Like what drugs?
That one.
Caffeine.
I don't do any other drug. But caffeine to me, it does make me feel like I've done basically cocaine,
Right.
which I don't really know about.
So you
I don't do cocaine.
So you don't really like it.
I do and I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes me feel slightly nauseous, slightly scared.
What kind of coffee do you get when you go buy one?
I like to get a latte.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a bunch of milk.
Right. You like to soften the blow of the coffee a bit.
I love the taste with milk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Regular milk.
I could see this conversation being really relaxing for some people.
Me too.
And other people will have turned it off a long time ago.
I feel like if they stick around long enough, they will break through.
It's like searching through a roll of nickels.
Yes.
Eventually, you might find one with a slightly off-center leaf.
Right.
And it'll change your life.
Yeah, it can. And it can change your life that day for sure.
Let's try one more of these.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. I like these plants, by the way.
Thanks. They're mine. I own them.
Yeah.
Do you think you can own a plant? It's a
Yeah.
living thing.
Yeah, you can.
Can you own a pet?
Yeah.
Pet owner.
Yeah. I had shrimp. Pet shrimp.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You had pet shrimp?
Yeah. I definitely owned them.
I didn't know people owned pet shrimp.
We do.
Still?
They died. I'm going to get some new ones because I moved.
What happened? You didn't have a meal for the night?
What happened was I went away for a bit. My landlord didn't turn the heat. This was like back in October.
You just were having the shrimp. Okay.
This is when they died.
Yeah. Go on.
So we're about 7 months out from their death.
I'm sorry.
And so I was away. The shrimp were absolutely fine.
Happy.
Happy.
Healthy.
There was even a baby shrimp
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
So that's
I think I've had a few of those in a Chinese dish.
right. But imagine how great the living situation was for them, for a baby to be born
Oh, right.
in the tank.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, it might have been a mistake.
I left,
Yeah.
came back, got really cold in my room
Oh,
because the landlord didn't turn on the heat, which was, they were legally supposed to.
right.
And the shrimp all died.
Did you think about a lawsuit?
I emailed them and I said, I have an aquarium with sea animals.
You didn't want to say shrimp.
I didn't want to say shrimp because I
Makes them
thought
sound worthless.
it makes it sound worthless when they're not,
I mean, even a pack of shrimp at the grocery store is $15 probably.
Yeah. But these are much smaller than the ones you get at the grocery
Oh,
store.
really?
So I would say food-wise, they're worthless.
No, I do like those little ones in shrimp fried rice. Those are my favorite shrimp.
These are probably even way smaller.
Really.
Yeah.
And are these meant to be pet shrimp?
Yeah.
Or did you figure this out on your own?
No, it's a big business. Some of them cost like $180
The shrimp.
because they're bred in a way to have a cool design.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you should have led with this. Port of Auckland.
Right. They're actually
Shrimp.
This type of shrimp I had is from Taiwan.
Really?
Yeah.
And what'd you pay for that shrimp?
Mine were only about like $5 each. But
And
it's when you have 5 of them, that's $25.
that's true. That is 5 times 5. And so you emailed your landlord,
Yeah.
and do you get anything out of that? Did he pay you $25?
No.
Oh.
So far, nothing.
Doesn't look good for you.
No.
Have you thought about bringing legal action?
I filed, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say, one of those T2 forms because the heat didn't turn on.
Yeah,
Why would I not be allowed to say that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And did you include in the T2 form about the
The
shrimp?
judge is like, okay, well, you said it on Tom's podcast, so we have to throw it out now.
Well, this podcast gets me and a lot of people in trouble at all times.
Right.
Did
What'd you ask there? I forget.
Did you put the shrimp in the form, or was it just about how there should have been heat?
I omitted the shrimp
Yeah.
from the form.
Now I don't think you're probably gonna get any money out of this.
No,
No.
because they were supposed to have turned the heat on.
I think maybe they'll just say, "Well, put the heat on." I don't think they're going to give you damages for the heat not being on.
Yeah.
Now, why did you decide to buy pet shrimp?
I found an aquarium on the side of the road, and I wanted to put something in it that was kind of low effort.
Okay.
And after some research, I found that shrimp are low effort. But apparently they're higher effort than I thought they would be.
Really?
I didn't know if it got like 3 degrees cooler in the room, they would all die.
Well, they're not low enough effort that they're invincible.
Yeah. I thought they were like kind of invincible.
I think most things living in 3-degree water wouldn't be a great.
No, it just went down by 3 degrees, the temperature.
Oh, so the shrimp was being a little temperamental.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it serves them right.
Yeah, maybe it was like, yeah.
Survival of the fittest.
Right.
Yeah.
Why? Because one shrimp did actually survive the cold
Really?
front.
One shrimp lived.
Yeah, but they died later on.
Do you think it was related?
No. I think it might have just died of,
Old age?
yeah.
How long do shrimp live? How long were these shrimp supposed to live?
They're supposed to live 18 months.
That's not very long.
No. But you buy them from the pet store and you don't know how old they are.
Right.
So it could have been like,
So it might not have been to do with this heat issue to begin with. They might have been old shrimp.
yeah. But the guy I buy the shrimp from, I don't think he would sell me old shrimp. I like him a lot.
You trust your shrimp dealer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Where's he getting them?
where's he getting them? That'd be a funny question to ask him. So where are you getting them?
I mean,
I'm getting them from you.
yeah. Where's he getting them? Is he breeding them?
Yeah, I think to some extent he is breeding them. Yeah.
Now, let me just ask, when you were owning pet shrimp, did you also ever eat shrimp?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like shrimp.
In more than one way.
Yeah.
Huh.
As pets and to eat.
All right. Well,
Do you like shrimp?
I do. Just for food, not as a pet.
Yeah. They are pretty. It's kind of like having like a mini lobster.
I only like warm shrimp. I don't like the shrimp cocktail.
Okay.
Okay, one more random article.
Yeah.
Michael Sprigg.
Michael Sprigg.
Michael Cresap Sprigg was a U.S. representative from Maryland, brother of James Cresap Sprigg.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Sounds like his brother is more prominent
than him.
Because immediately they went right into that.
You're right. If your Wikipedia, the only thing it says in your Wikipedia is that you're some guy's brother.
Yeah.
That brother's probably doing better.
For sure.
But Michael was a representative, a U.S. representative.
Of Maryland, eh?
Let me see what James Cresap. You're right. You were right. James Cresap has a much better...
more going on, eh?
Yeah. Also some kind of politician from Kentucky.
How old
Although it does say here he was the brother of Michael Cresap Sprigg.
So maybe they were famous as a duo. You know, the Cresap.
The Cresap Spriggs.
Wow. And what year?
I think we're talking like 1802 to 1852. James Cresap Sprigg lived.
Whoa.
And actually, Michael was born in 1791 to 1845. They both only lived about 50 years, but maybe that was normal back then.
Right. So he was quite a bit older than his brother.
Michael was older than James, yeah.
So when I asked you if you have siblings,
I wonder if they owned a nickel together.
maybe that's why they died so young.
They got in a fight about the nickel.
Yeah, they killed each other.
That's the movie.
The Cresap Spriggs nickel. Do you have a brother or sister?
I have two sisters.
Older or younger?
One of each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever get into fights with them?
Not in many years. Too old to get in fights. With siblings.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah. You get in fights with your brother still.
Sometimes.
What was your
And
last
with-
fight about?
Last fight. I actually got into a fight with him because I told somebody that I got into a fight with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, so now you're due up for another fight.
I think he would actually fight with me if I said it.
Do you think he watches this podcast?
No.
Well, you're in the clear. See, this is a safe place where nobody's listening. Although, as I said last week, I found out everyone's listening.
How'd you find that out?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got in trouble.
Did you?
Yeah, I just found out maybe somebody heard something bad I said about them, and then I felt bad.
Oh.
It's easy to talk trash about people when you assume they'll never hear it.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on from that. And you know what happens is people don't listen to the whole episodes. They don't listen at all.
Yeah.
But they find out if someone says something.
Right.
Somebody was mad at me recently because they were an aside in a story that I was telling.
Okay.
They were just an aside. They weren't meant to be the main event.
Yeah.
But I guess I characterized them in a way they didn't enjoy.
Really?
And I had to answer to this.
Did they
But
reach
this
out?
person
Yeah.
doesn't listen to the podcast.
Right.
So it's kind of like, well, if you really want to be mad, at least you got to listen to the whole thing.
It's true. You can't really monitor something you don't actively participate in it in any way.
Right. But somebody alerted them.
Yeah.
A listener.
Wow.
A rat.
A rat, eh?
Okay, it's time for the final questionnaire. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What do you normally eat for breakfast?
Normally,
Yeah.
I know I said I don't drink coffee. Usually I'll have a coffee and a cookie.
Why'd you say you don't drink coffee?
I said I don't because I don't drink it to wake me up.
Oh, but you do drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once a day. During the week.
You drink it once a day for most of the days, and you've told us you don't drink it.
There was a long time. There was a long period this year even where I wasn't drinking any coffee. So I like to still associate myself with being a non-coffee drinker.
Well, I don't think you're allowed.
Really, eh?
Do people assume you're stoned a lot of the time on weed, even though I'm assuming you aren't?
That's happened to me my entire life.
And you don't smoke weed.
I do smoke weed also.
There you go.
And I drink coffee, but I don't associate myself with either of them. And I only started smoking weed occasionally in the last year or 2 years.
Right. So before, when they say, oh my God, you're such a stoner, but you weren't. Because I've gotten that my whole life.
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed.
Right.
And people will go, oh my God, or not oh my God, but you must be so high all the time.
What do you think when they say that?
I think, no, that's not true.
I think they are like, you can't associate every personality you don't understand with marijuana.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
It's a reflection of your closed-mindedness,
Yeah.
not my highness.
And it's like, actually, maybe you just never met a guy who's just cool.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's relaxed.
Relaxed. Do you currently hate someone you know or have known?
Whoa. What do we have to get into it afterwards?
No, just say yes or no.
Yes. I think
And
so.
who is it? I'm just kidding.
But I try to not. You
try to not feel the feeling of hate, but
Yeah.
you still feel it.
Because I know to hate someone means that there's something they have that I want.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the reason you hate someone is because they're too similar to you.
Right.
Not that they have something you want, but that they have something that you are that you don't like about yourself.
Okay, that could be something too.
Yeah.
Do you hate someone that you know?
Yeah, well, I think so, but it kind of depends on your definition of hate.
Yeah.
Because sometimes with this question, people get mad when people say no. But I feel like there is a way I could say no, but that's because my definition of hate is very strong.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree with you on that.
So if you ask me if there's someone I quite dislike, definitely.
Right.
Many. But hate,
Loathe.
That's like loathing. Yeah, that's very deep and involved.
Right. That almost means you love them.
Well, many would say love and hate are similar emotions, aren't they?
Right.
I just said that. I don't know if it means anything. What's your greatest fear?
I'm scared of becoming schizophrenic
Oh,
or something like that.
interesting one.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost there.
It's probably when you're smoking that weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you might want to stop.
But they would never ask somebody who's, having a full-blown schizophrenic episode, how high are you?
No, probably not. Oh, they might.
But from weed.
Yeah, they wouldn't ask. Yeah, they wouldn't say, oh my God, you're such a stoner.
Right.
Yeah.
Yet.
No, it is scary, the thought of losing your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I first started having anxiety issues, panic attacks, which again, I've told people this is not a mental health podcast. I thought maybe I was going nuts.
Right. What is that one of your bigger fears?
No, I don't think about it.
Okay. What is your biggest fear?
Well, death is the easiest one. Death. A lot of people say death.
Right.
And that is mine.
Death would have been.
But death is kind of a boring one. I was almost going to change the question to say, and you can't say death.
Right.
Because it gets a little boring. And then, yeah. The height, I'm pretty scared of heights.
Heights, yeah. Because you could die.
That's true, yeah. No, even if I had like a harness or something. But
Right.
yeah. What's something you like about yourself?
What do I like about myself?
Wait, I skipped one. What's your favorite sandwich?
My favorite sandwich is the hot brisket sandwich from Snowden Deli in Montreal.
Oh. Edward Snowden?
Yeah.
That's what he's up to now, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
What is your favorite sandwich?
I love a BLT.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never had someone fire the questions back at me so much.
Well,
What's something you like about yourself?
what do I like about myself? That I know my favorite sandwich.
Well, that's not true.
I like how open-minded I am.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are pretty open-minded.
I think so.
Yeah. Like, what if I said I'm a cannibal?
I would know you're not serious.
Oh, but what if I were?
It's hard to imagine how I'd react.
So you're not being very open-minded, right?
Well,
now.
I'm being so open-minded
Oh.
that I can't even say what would happen. I am so open to how I would react
Okay.
that I can't judge it beforehand.
Right. Right. And what's something you don't like about yourself?
Don't like about myself.
Maybe you don't have a good enough plan if a cannibal comes for you.
I think so. Well, Kanye West has this song where he says, "Everything I'm not makes me everything I am."
And that's what you don't like about yourself?
That's why I wouldn't say I don't like something about myself, but there are things that I am not.
And so you like them because they make you who you are?
Yes.
Oh. So,
Nice.
okay. Sounds like you have very good self-worth.
I try to.
That's good.
I think it's because I have had a low self-worth.
Before
That's maybe what I don't like about myself.
you got there.
Yeah.
How important are lemons?
Lemons, from a scale of 1 to 10, are a 9.
That's great. I agree. And is there a point to any of this? And I don't mean this show, I mean life.
Is there a point to any of it? What do you mean by is there a point to it?
Is there a point?
Like, why do it?
I guess.
Yeah, it's fun to like have a fun moment where you're like laughing.
That's a good one.
I find sometimes when you're laughing, it's really enjoyable.
You heard it here first, and that was the great Harrison Weinreb. See you next week. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks.
Wow, wow, wow.